Stan, it's 10:23 a.m. You were supposed to be in at 9.
Yeah, I know. Chill. I had a late night.
You've had late nights every week since you started here.
It was different this time. The club was wild.
This isn't a social club, Stan. You're being paid to work.
It's not like I'm doing brain surgery. I do spreadsheets.
It would be nice if you did them. Typically, your coworkers have to make up for your slack.
And how is that my problem?
They're your colleagues, your teammates. Of course it matters when you cause problems for them.
You really don't get it. I didn't take this job to be part of a team or anything lame like that.
Excuse me?
All of my friends had jobs. Felt like I was slacking, you know? Figured I might as well get a job too.
You are slacking. That's the problem.
Hey, at least I show up most days.
You show up late, you leave early, you ignore deadlines.
Deadlines are more like suggestions, if you ask me.
No, they're not. They're what you're paid to meet. You do realize this company pays you to do a job, right? I expect you to do it.
I do earn it. I tolerate boring meetings, don't I?
Stan, we've had 5 complaints about your attitude during meetings this month alone.
Who's snitching? Was it Marcus? I bet it's him. Dude always looks salty.
That's not the point. The point is, you don't take this job seriously.
And you take it too seriously.
It's my job to take it seriously. I manage this department.
Well, maybe if you were nicer, I'd actually want to work.
This isn't about being nice. This is about doing your job.
You can't tell me what to do.
I'm your boss, Stan. That's literally what I'm here for.
You know, you might want to watch that tone.
And why would that be?
Because my dad's in the mafia.
Excuse me?
For real! He's a real live mobster.
That has absolutely nothing to do with your performance here.
Just saying, people who tick me off tend to have bad luck.
Are you threatening me?
I'm just letting you know. Yesterday, this guy cut me in line at the gas station. My boys paid him a visit.
You're being absurd.
Nah, just letting you know how things work in my world.
This isn't your world. This is a professional environment.
This isn't your world. This is a professional environment. You're such a loser.
You're a grown adult acting like a toddler and refusing to do a basic job. Who's the loser?
All right, I'm over this conversation.
Good. Then put down your phone and get on your way to the office.
Yeah, about that. Not gonna happen today.
You're seriously not coming in?
I already told you, club was lit. I'm barely alive.
I am not going to tolerate this attitude from you for much longer, Stan.
Same here. If you keep pissing me off like you're doing now, I might just bring in my Uncle Vito.
And what exactly is Uncle Vito going to do?
Depends. You like walking without limping?
That's it. This conversation is going to HR.
Go for it. Maybe they'll actually respect me.
You've got until noon to show up and explain yourself, or don't bother coming back.
Cool, I'll sleep in then.
You've just made a very poor decision.
So did you when you doubted the mafia.
Grow up, Stan.
Hey, Carol, just checking in. How's the new project coming along?
Hi, Thompson. I'll have a progress report ready for you by tomorrow.
Sounds good. No rush, just making sure things are on track.
Appreciate that. It's been a bit of a scramble, but we're moving forward.
And how's the new position treating you? Adjusting to life as division manager?
Honestly, I'm still getting used to it. Not gonna lie, kind of overwhelming.
You're doing better than you think.
Some days I wonder if I'm cut out for this.
Carol, come on, you've been killing it. Don't sell yourself short.
Thanks. It's just hard to feel confident when there's so much to learn.
Back when you joined the company, you were fresh out of college, remember that?
Oh god, yes. I was terrified.
And now look at you leading your own division, giving orders instead of taking them.
It feels weird hearing it like that, but yeah, I guess you're right.
It should feel amazing because you've earned every bit of it, and I'll bet your mother feels the same way as I do.
I don't know. She keeps telling me that she's shocked I actually made something of myself.
That sounds just like her. She's proud. She just doesn't know how to say it.
She definitely didn't expect this career path.
Well, you've far exceeded the expectations of everyone around here, including mine.
Thanks, Thompson. That really means a lot.
Now let's talk shop. How are the new hires doing? Any promising recruits?
Some good, some not so much.
Uh-oh, who's the troublemaker?
A guy named Stan.
New guy in logistics, right? I remember his name.
Yeah, he's been late more often than he's been on time.
Already? He's only been here, 6 months?
Exactly, and he's got this attitude, like the job's beneath him.
We always get one of those every hiring cycle.
Today he told me the only reason he took the job was so his friends wouldn't think he's unemployed.
Wow, that's shockingly honest.
And then, when I tried to call him out, he told me I can't tell him what to do.
He told his boss that?
Word for word.
Unbelievable.
And when I reminded him that I am his boss, he told me I should watch my tone.
Is this guy trying to get fired?
Oh, it gets better.
I'm almost afraid to ask how.
He told me his dad is in the mafia.
You're kidding.
I wish I was. He said I should treat him with more respect or else.
He threatened you?
Implied threats, yeah. Said his boys beat someone up for looking at him funny.
This is a serious issue, Carol.
I know. I saved the chat log.
Good. We'll need to bring this to HR.
I figured you'd say that.
Come by my office before the end of the day. We'll figure out next steps.
Will do. Thanks, Thompson.
Hang in there. You're doing great, even when dealing with lunatics.
I appreciate that more than you know. Stan, where are the documents I asked you for?
Documents? What documents?
The ones I asked for on Monday. I need them for the meeting today. We've been over this.
Oh, I forgot. Just get someone else to do it.
I'd like to say I'm shocked, but sadly, I'm not. How much did you actually get done?
None of it! I totally blew it off!
Stan, it would be one thing if you were only screwing yourself with this attitude, but you're having a serious impact on the rest of the team.
I don't care about the team. Get off my back, Carol.
That reminds me, you haven't been in the office since morning. Where are you?
I'm on a sales call with a big client. Very big. The biggest, in fact.
Stan, you're in logistics. You don't do sales calls. Which client are you supposedly meeting with?
A new one! I was bored. Figured I'd try and earn my keep around here for once. Know what I'm saying?
Fine, then I expect your report on this meeting by EOD.
Yeah, sure, maybe, if I feel like it.
You're not actually with a client, are you?
Nah, I'm with a client, for real. 8 of them, actually. Yup, I think I'm just about to nail a big sale right after I finish these shots with my boys.
This is the last straw, Stan. Either start taking your job seriously or hand in your resignation.
Resign? No way! I like the easy paycheck. I think I'll keep this job for a very long time.
You won't have this job until the end of the week at this rate.
Oh yeah? I'm much more optimistic about my career prospects.
And what is that supposed to mean?
All my dad's buddies have titles. Manager, consultant, partner. You know, things that make you sound important. And I'm gonna get one.
Well, if you want a title, you'll have to do the work to earn one.
Nah, I'll pass. I think I'll just have my dad talk to the CEO.
Which will accomplish what exactly?
Everything I need it to accomplish. My dad can be very convincing. He's a pretty powerful guy, you dig? So I'll just have him twist the CEO's arm a little bit until he gives me what I want.
Which is what exactly?
Your job!
You want him to make you a manager?
No, you're not getting it. I want your job. I want him to fire you and promote me to take your place.
You're out of your mind, Stan.
You want to know who's out of their mind? It's you if you think I'm going to let you talk to me like that.
You don't scare me in the slightest, Stan. I've worked far too long and far too hard for this company to be forced out by a pathetic little punk like you.
You'd better watch it, girlie, or else I might just have to have my boys pay you a little visit.
And what are your boys gonna do to me, huh?
You know, little of this, a little of that. Let's just say they're gonna have a bit of fun with you, but you're not gonna enjoy it very much at all. Then again, maybe you will. You serious types tend to be a lot of fun when you let go.
Uh-huh. So you're gonna get your boys to have some fun with me, is that right? Well then, if you're gonna call your boys over, do you mind if I call mine too?
What are you talking about?
Well, it seemed like you wanted to have a bit of a party, and if that's what you want, then I'm game.
Are you being serious right now? Oh my God, you were one messed up broad, you know that?
I've been told that before, yeah.
All right, you want to have a party? Let's rumble then. You call your boys, I'll call mine, and we'll see whose boys are the biggest and the baddest. Sound good, Toots?
Sounds fantastic. You name the time and the place, we'll be there.
All right then, how's about dawn 3 days from now down by the docks?
Saturday at dawn by the docks? That works great for me. I'll see you and your boys then, Stan.
Yeah, and will be the last thing you'll ever see. Carol! What the hell is Tony Two Eyes doing here?
Oh, looks like he found you. Good.
You set this up? He just told me you're the one who asked him to meet me here.
I told you I'd call my boys, didn't I? I figured this would be the fastest way to get your attention.
Hold on, you're telling me you know Tony Two Eyes? Like the Tony? The one who runs the entire dockside racket?
That's the one.
No way. There's just no way. You're messing with me.
Do you think the man standing in front of you is a fake? Because I wouldn't say that out loud if I were you. He really wouldn't like that.
No. I'm not saying he's fake. There's no way he's one of your boys.
You'd be surprised. That whole crew, they're mine.
What are you talking about? You're a division manager in an office. You wear cardigans.
And yet, here we are. Tony Two Eyes came because I called. Not you. Not your dad.
I don't even know what to say right now. He called me kid, like I'm nobody.
That's because, in his eyes, you are. And he listens to me. So think real hard before your next move.
Nah, I don't buy it. You're lying. You have to be lying.
About what exactly?
About Tony being one of your boys! There's no way someone like you knows people like them!
You mean Tony and his crew?
Yes! His outfit runs entire cities! They've got politicians, judges, the works! They could get the freaking president to start a war if they wanted to! And Tony's crew, they're connected! There's no way you'd even be on their radar!
That's so.
Yeah, that is so! So start explaining. How did you get Tony Two Eyes to meet me here, huh?
I didn't order him to come.
What?
I asked, and he came. That's the difference.
That makes even less sense!
Yeah, I don't imagine a person like you would really understand the connection between me and Tony.
Try me!
Before I ever stepped foot in an office, before you ever even heard of this company, I was with them.
You were with them?
That gang, the one that grew into what Tony runs now. I was one of them.
No way!
I paid my dues, earned my respect, and even though I walked away, that respect stuck.
So you're telling me they still see you as one of them?
Not just one of them. They see me as their family. Because, well, that's what I was. Family.
Holy! I thought you were just some uptight manager in a cardigan!
Cardigans are comfy. Doesn't mean I don't have history.
This is insane! Absolutely insane!
Now you know.
I don't know what to say!
Start with thinking before you open your mouth next time.
So what's gonna happen now? What's Tony gonna do to us?
What do you think he's going to do? He's going to teach you a lesson.
You're serious? You're actually gonna have Tony rough me up?
I warned you, Stan. You crossed a line when you threatened the company I've poured years into.
But wait, you can't do this! That's not fair!
Not fair. You threatened me. You said you'd get your mafia buddies to hurt me. Now I've got mine standing in front of you. Fair is fair.
I was joking! It was just a dumb flex, okay? I didn't mean it!
Funny how the tone changes once you realize I wasn't bluffing.
Come on, Carol, don't do this, I swear! I was just messing around!
You were pretty confident for someone who was just messing around.
Whoa, yeah! I mean, I thought you were just a corporate drone!
And now?
Now I'm wondering if you've been playing me this whole time!
Let's clear something up. You said your dad's in the mob, right?
Yeah, he is, but, I mean, he's not high up or anything. He's more of a glorified errand boy.
so he can't actually call any shots. No CEO threats, no backup.
Right, he talks big, but he's not, Tony Two Eyes.
Then I think we understand each other. There's no threat to me or the company. I'll tell Tony to stand down. For now.
Thank you. Seriously, I mean it. I'll be better, okay? I'll work harder.
Don't waste your breath. I don't expect anything from you anymore.
Thompson! You need to help me right now! Whoa, slow down. Take a deep breath, son. What's going on? It's Carol. I just found out she's connected to the mob. Excuse me? Why do you think that? Because I was just threatened by some freaky guy down by the docks. He said he was Carol's friend. A guy down by the docks threatening you, saying he knows Carol? Yes! He looked like something out of a crime movie! He said Carol sent him, I swear! Okay, back up. What exactly happened? I had a disagreement with Carol about work. Just a small thing. I was trying to give her some constructive criticism. Then she totally lost it. Next thing I know, I've got a mob guy in my face. So you're telling me Carol lost her temper and then called in a gangster to threaten you? Yes, that's exactly what happened. You need to fire her right now. Huh. Was this disagreement of yours about how you were planning to blackmail the CEO? Wait, what? You know, your whole plan to use your mafia dad to intimidate the company into giving you a promotion? We're not as clueless as you think, Stan. Wait, you knew? Of course I knew. Carol gave me a full report. She what? She laid out everything you said, every threat, every excuse. No, hold on. I didn't actually do anything. That's what the police said, too. There was nothing they could do until something actually happened. Exactly! So why am I being treated like the villain here? Because you threatened our executives, Stan. That's not something we can take lightly. I was just trying to get ahead. Everyone else has a fancy title. So your plan was to use your connections to blackmail your way to the top? It wasn't really blackmail. I just wanted to apply a little pressure. You said you'd have your dad threaten the CEO. That's not pressure, that's a criminal threat. It was a joke. You can't seriously believe I meant it. Carol didn't think it was a joke, and neither did I. So what? You just let her handle it however she wanted? She said she had friends who knew how to deal with people like you. And you were okay with that? I trust her. She's worked hard for this company and she's never let us down. So you're saying this was all planned? It was necessary. You put us all at risk, Stan. You've got to be kidding me, Thompson. You're seriously letting this happen? Calm down, Stan. Don't be a drama queen. Carol promised there would not be any physical violence. She brought a mobster to the docks! That's not a threat to you! She said she just wanted to scare you, and frankly, I understand why. You're telling me this was all part of the plan? Yes, she told me ahead of time what she was going to do. Unbelievable! Did you know she was connected to the mafia? Of course I did. I've known Carol for years. Then why would you ever let someone like her work here? Because she left that life behind. She turned over a new leaf. Seriously? You expect me to believe that? Her mother got sick. Carol needed money for treatment. So she just walked away from the mob and joined an office? She came to me begging for a job, any job. Still seems risky. Mob ties don't just go away. She was rough around the edges at first, sure. This is insane! But she worked hard. She kept her head down. And now she's threatening people with mobsters? Only because you pushed her too far. She didn't want this. And you trust her? Just like that? I've seen her grow. She earned my trust. By scaring people? By being a dedicated, responsible employee who's overcome more than you know. I can't believe this! She's not perfect, but she's come a long way, Stan. She's one of the most reliable people I've ever worked with. So no, her past affiliations with less than reputable organizations doesn't bother me in the slightest. There's not a single person at this company who works harder than she does. What about you, Stan? Do you think you work as hard as Carol? This isn't about me! The real issue here is Carol! She's the one causing problems for the company! No, Stan, you don't get to deflect like that. This has everything to do with you. What? You're always late. You blow off your responsibilities. You act like this is some kind of joke. Come on, that's not fair. You walk around like the rules don't apply to you, like you can do whatever you want without consequences. This has nothing to do with my performance. Carol brought in a gangster. And what did you do, Stan? Threaten executives, try to blackmail the CEO. You want to talk about problems? You're the biggest one we've got. You're siding with her after everything I told you? She's been honest, hardworking, reliable. She turned her life around. You've been nothing but disruptive since day one. So, what? You want me to just leave? If you actually cared about this company, yes, you'd resign. Unbelievable! This is ridiculous! What's ridiculous is the amount of time we've wasted cleaning up after your mistakes. You can't be serious right now! Dead serious. In fact, I've already submitted a report about you to HR. You did what? You can expect disciplinary action, possibly worse. Actions have consequences, Stan, but you'll learn that soon enough. Carol! Thompson knows everything! He knows you used to be a mobster!
That's right. He's known for a long time.
And he's okay with that? He knows you were in the mob, but he still let you work here?
Thompson isn't the kind of man who lets someone's past cloud his judgment.
That's absolutely insane! What is he thinking?
I'll thank you not to talk ill about him, Stan. I owe everything to him. He saw potential in me and gave me a second chance at life.
Whatever! I don't care! None of that matters now! I'm gonna start working hard! Like, really hard! No more slacking!
Is that so? That's quite the turnaround.
Just you wait, Carol. I'm gonna show you all what I'm really capable of! I'm gonna rise through the ranks in no time! I'll outrank you soon enough!
Well, I'm glad you finally discovered your work ethic.
Damn right I did! It's grind time!
Unfortunately, it's too late for that.
Wait, what do you mean?
You won't be working for the company much longer.
Huh? Why? I didn't even do anything! I mean, it was just talk, just me running my mouth!
That's not what you're being fired for.
It's not? Then, is it about me being late? Even if that's true, they can't fire me without giving me a warning or something. I'm gonna sue for wrongful termination.
That's not it either.
Carol, this is insane. I need to know why I'm being fired.
You're still not getting it, are you?
Is it because of my dad's mafia ties? Is that it?
Wrong again.
Then what is it? I haven't done anything wrong.
You seriously don't know?
No, I can't think of a single reason.
The police came by the office just now with a warrant.
What? Why?
They're looking for you.
Me? Why would they be looking for me?
Apparently, you and your friends were at a club a few nights ago. And while there, you and your boys viciously beat another patron.
What? No! That wasn't...
That man filed charges. He gave them a full description.
They got the wrong guy. It wasn't me.
They have surveillance footage. It's you, Stan. It took a while for them to match the footage to a name, but they found you.
Oh my God!
They came here looking for you, so I told them where they could find you.
You sold me out?
I did what anyone would do, assist the police in finding a dangerous criminal.
I can't believe this!
Believe it, they're on their way. And since our company has a zero-tolerance policy for violence, you're being terminated.
Hey, Carol, you got a second to talk?
Stan? Wow, didn't expect to hear from you so soon. I didn't think you'd be able to message anyone from prison.
Yeah, about that. Turns out I'm not going to prison. Me and my boys settled with the guy out of court, so yeah, he dropped the charges.
Seriously? That's unexpected. Well, if the victim's satisfied, it's not my place to argue with his judgment. So, what do you want? Why are you texting me? Please don't tell me you're gonna ask me to help you get your job back.
Who, me? Nah, I ain't that stupid. I know I burned that bridge.
Okay, then what's the deal? If you've got something to say it.
I just wanted to say that I'm thinking about starting over. Really starting over. Cleaning myself up, all that stuff.
Clean, huh? That's a big shift coming from you.
I know, but after everything that happened, it made me think. And you know, I guess I'm not cut out for the whole fake gangster act.
Well, that's an understatement.
Before I can start over, there's kind of a problem.
Oh, what now?
The guy I punched, he wasn't just some random guy.
Well, obviously, you two settled out of court, right?
Yeah, but there's more. He's the son of a high-ranking mobster.
Oh, I guess you two have something in common then.
I'm being serious. This guy's dad is apparently a really big deal.
Is that so? How big are we talking?
He runs an outfit almost as powerful as Tony Two Eyes.
That's impressive, but is there a point to this story?
I'm getting there. So his dad is furious, like really furious.
Of course he is. You punched his kid. Anyone would be mad, mobster or not. But in any case, didn't you guys settle the case? It seems to me like if he was willing to settle, he couldn't be that upset with you.
That's what I thought, but it turns out that deal was a trap.
A trap?
Yeah, the only reason he let me settle out of court is because if I went to prison, he couldn't get revenge.
Ah, so now that you're free, he can come after you whenever he wants.
Exactly.
Well, that's a problem.
You think?
But I guess it does make sense. Mobsters don't seem the type to allow the justice system to run its course when they can take care of matters themselves.
The mob boss isn't stopping with just punishing me. It's worse than that, Carol. He's aiming to completely wipe out my dad's whole organization. Burn it all down.
Wow, so he's going scorched earth, huh? Sounds like he's really mad. Can't say I blame him, though. But let's cut to the chase. You didn't just text me to vent, did you? What do you actually want from me?
I need you to put me in touch with Tony. Tony Two Eyes, I know you can do it, and I need his help.
And why in the world would I do that, Stan?
Because Tony's outfit is my only hope right now. If anyone has the muscle and resources to stand up to this guy, it's him.
Tony's got his own headaches to deal with. You think he's just going to drop everything to babysit you?
He'd help me if you asked him. You're the only one he listens to. Everyone knows that.
You're not wrong. If I called, Tony would take it seriously. But here's the thing. I'm not calling.
Why not? Carol, please. You know how bad this is. You know what's coming down the line for me.
Yeah, I know. But helping you? That's not in my job description anymore, remember?
Come on, Carol. Just this once. You've seen me hit rock bottom already. I'm trying to climb out of it.
Help you as what exactly? Your former boss? Because last I checked, you were fired, officially.
Don't be like this. You know I've had a rough time. Can't you have just a little empathy?
Empathy? You mean like the empathy you showed when you tried to strong-arm the CEO with your daddy's connections?
That was a mistake! A stupid mistake! I was desperate and acted out, I admit that, but I'm trying to make it right.
Funny how making it right always comes after things blow up in someone's face.
I'm serious. I've never been more serious. I'm not trying to run anymore. I just want a fighting chance. Come on, Carol. Just think about all the good times we had together.
What good times? Seriously, there weren't any. You caused chaos from day one.
That's not fair. Okay, maybe I was a little out of line sometimes, but...
A little? Stan, every week it was something else. You slacked off, mouthed off, and dragged our department into your nonsense.
Yeah, okay, I know. I messed up. I'm sorry, all right? But this is serious. I'm in real trouble now.
So? You think that suddenly makes all your behavior disappear? You act like the victim, but you're the one who picked this fight.
I didn't know who I was punching. I just thought it was some loudmouth at the club.
And now that loudmouth turned out to be the son of a mob boss. That's what happens when you act without thinking. Actions have consequences.
Carol, please. If you don't help me, who knows what that guy will do to me? I'm begging you here.
Stan, you brought this on yourself. You were violent. You beat someone up for no reason. Now you have to deal with the fallout. That's not my responsibility.
But I don't have anyone else to turn to. Everyone's distancing themselves from me. You're all I've got left.
Then maybe it's time for you to run. Disappear. Go somewhere he can't find you. That's the only advice I have.
You're really not going to help me?
No, Stan, I'm not. This is your mess, and you have to figure it out on your own. I'm blocking your number now. Good luck. After that, Stan ran as far away from the city as he could, into a rural town and estate on the opposite side of the country. His dad's mob outfit wasn't crushed completely, but having earned the ire of such a major player, their activities were certainly limited. Stan is currently working a part-time job at a convenience store and trying to keep his head down. As for me, Thompson was so pleased with my performance on the project I was working on that he's recommending me for another promotion. I might just become the youngest member of upper management in the company's history.